4 months ago, naglabas ako ng video or ng review about Peso House na under sa kay LeapGen Lending. At registered naman siya sa Securities and Exchange Commission. I was attacked and I was told na sinisiraan ko lang daw yung loan app just because I was honest about the things na shinare ko about my personal experience. Take note, personal experience. As a reviewer, I can't help but point out mga red flags and i-share lahat. Siniseryoso ko naman po yung mga feedback nyo kasi may nagsasabi na okay daw siya, may nagsasabi hindi siya okay. So, I thought na I'd give it some time at i-try siya ulit. Sa ngayon, ay madadownload lang po siya sa Google Play Store at maaari siyang magpahiram ng up to 30,000 pesos. And like any loan app na nagka-claim na mababa yung interest at maaasahan, syempre, huwag nyo kagad i-download. So, in this video, balikan natin si Peso House at tingnan natin kung okay nga siya o hindi. Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel. It's Ate Red here at muli nating balikan tong si Peso House. Iba sa inyo nagsasabi na okay siya at binintangan pa akong sinisiraan ko lang siya just because hindi ako na-approve. I'll give it some time. Babalikan ko to at mag-a-apply ako. But before ako nag-apply guys, I did a poll both sa aking Facebook page. This is my Facebook page. I asked mga followers natin dyan. Surprisingly, marami yung nagsasabing hindi daw okay. At ganun din sa aking YouTube na community page. I want to give Peso House the benefit of the doubt because after all, nasa Securities and Exchange Commission siya, quote-unquote legit. This video is not sponsored. It is based on my personal experience. Kasi yung layunin ko lang naman is bigyan ko kayo ng heads up kung okay ba yung isang app or hindi. Why choose Peso House? Available 24/7 speed and simplicity and trust to 30,000 pesos up to 180 days, online approval, and 24-hour service. The application process is simple. Register and log in, apply, and wait for approval. Siyempre, kapag na-reject ka kasi, maghihintay ka sometime bago ka makapag-apply ulit. And because matagal-tagal rin na hindi ko na-open yung app, para na rin ako nagsimula sa scratch. Humingi siya ulit ng permissions. Permissions sa camera, sa location, sa device information. Anyways, kailangan mo mag-agree dyan kung gusto mo magpatuloy. Tapos mo mag-click ng agree, hiningi niya ulit yung phone number ko. Magpapadala po siya ng OTP sa registered mobile number mo. Sasabing 30,000 pesos daw, yung maximum niya pwedeng ipahiram, 180 days at 0.05% per day. Alam ko may iba na dyan mapapataas na yung kilay, especially yung mga sumagot sa survey. But for those na nagbabalak pa lang na umutang dito kay Peso House, tapusin nyo na lang yung video na to. So, i-click mo yung apply to go through the application process at magbibigay ka po ng first name, middle name, and your last name. Then, ibibigay mo yung gender mo, education, marital status. Okay, here's the glaring part. Yung ayaw ko sa isang loan app, yung humihingi ng Facebook link. Pero may nagsabi ha sa dati kong video, pwede ka lang maglagay ng kahit na anong, pwede ba yun? Paki-comment below nga. Halongkatin niyo yung mga comments doon sa dati kong video. Please na. Naglalagay mo yung education, marital status, your email address. Ayan. Click save, and then next work info na. So, kung sasabihin mo unemployed, hihingi lang siya ng monthly income. At least hindi siya katulad ng ibang mga loan apps na OBOB. Ito naman, syempre, pag sinabi mong employee ka, so hingi siya ng job experience, monthly income, pay frequency, and monthly payday. Pero kung sinabi mo unemployed, proceed ka na sa monthly income. Next, hihingi po siya ng address and then emergency contact. So, dalawa lang po yung hihingi niyang emergency contact. Choose wisely. So, i-click mo yung save to proceed at hihingi na siya ng ID info mo. Hihingi niya yung ID type and your ID number. And then yung mga IDs na tinatanggap niya is UMID, passport, SSS card, PRC, TIN, driver's license, voter ID, PhilHealth, and your postal ID. Pwede ring OFW, Pag-ibig, and GSIS. Whatever ID yung napili mo, kailangan mo yung picturean at kailangan mo ilagay yung ID number. Sundin na po yung instructions na lalabas dyan. And yung next is, ipapa-confirm niya sa'yo kung tama ba yung na-capture niya sa ID mo. Kasi hindi na daw yan mamomodify once na submit na, of course, i-confirm mo yan. Pero have another look bago i-confirm. Receiving account na. Now, dito sa receiving account, hihingi po siya ng account type and account number and accuracy is important. important. Please ensure that the cardholder and the receiving account are consistent and correct. Otherwise, the loan cannot be received. Please check your account if merong account limits. For example, kung meron kang GCash and then meron siyang limits, di ba, na say for example, incoming mo is only 10,000 for example. Now, kung lumagpas ka na sa 10,000, hindi na yan makaka-receive. Kaya may mga instances po tayo na kung saan nag-loan, na-approve, walang natanggap. Just coordinate with the app kung yun. Pero para iwas problema, just make sure na hindi ka pa na-cap sa mga receiving account mo like GCash or Maya. Promise to increase your quota if you repay on time. And pwede siyang GrabPay, pwede GCash, gano'n. But important lang po na tama yung number, okay? So have another look before you click confirm. May pa 60 seconds siya to evaluate kung approve ka o hindi. And then, may progress report pa siya sa baba. Loan information is currently under review. Pagkatapos siya ma-receive, and sabi niya, rejected. And try again daw after 7 days. So guys, let me know kung dapat ba natin tong continue i-monitor because may nagsasabing okay ha. Surprisingly. So yung loan app na to, meron po siyang option to delete your information and that's about it. Actually guys, I'm just gonna share the results of my poll na doon mo nakita na parang daming galit sa loan app na to. For example, dun sa Facebook, mukhang isa lang yung nagsabing yes. 7 yung nagsabing maybe kasi hindi pa nila na-try or gano'n. Mas marami po talaga yung nagsabing hindi siya okay or no, 82%. Sa YouTube poll ko, dun sa community post, 198, nangingibabaw pa rin si no. Si no, mga 65% yung nagsabing no at galit sa kay Peso House. And yung 23, depende. At may konti na namang nagsabing yes. May nagsasabing nang haharas daw siya. Kaya wag na kayong umutang dyan. And then pinalit ko to sa Peso Loan, reject. Nag-download din ako nito kaso di ko tinuloy kasi hindi pinakita yung second term ng payment. Ganun ba talaga yung first? So may mga red flags po tayo sa loan app na to. Another thing that you should check bago kayo mag-download ng loan app is also take the time to check the review. Sa ngayon, meron po siyang mga 4.6 stars and yung gagawin nyo dito, i-click nyo kasi yung critical. And then yung makikita yung mga yung talagang nagbibigay ng numbers, yung talagang ang sipag talaga nila magbigay ng feedback dahil because of their experience. Recommended customer service is awful with harassments. The people think you can pick up your phone anytime and the moment you fail to answer the calls and texts, you will get lots of harassment. 0 stars if possible. Do not try this app. Guys, when there is smoke, there is fire. Ingat-ingat po tayo kung saan natin sinasabit yung ating personal information. So, I don't know. Comment below kung kailangan ko ba itong applyan ulit after 7 days. I gave it my all. Na-approve nga ako sa my all talaga. I tried my best na mag-provide ng information. I even gave them my Facebook link. Ano pa yung gusto nila? Let me know if you want me to continuously monitor this form. I mean, this app, sa lukuyang nasa Google Play Store lang po siya. Kung kayo ay naghanap ng mga online loan platforms na legit at confirm na okay, you can check this playlist, guys. Legit Loan Apps by Ate Red. So, I hope meron kayo natutunan sa video na to. And so far, yun lang muna about Peso House. Let me know what you think. I'll see you on my next vlog.